This is Amud Yomi, Gemara Berachos Daf. Nun Ches Amud Aleph. We're holding on the top of Nun Ches Amud Aleph. Va'amar Rav Hamnuna. We've segued from the topic of dreams, and now we're going into all the different brachos that are made at different occurrences, at different sites, etc. Says the Gemara 8 lines down, Va'amar Rav Hamnuna. Haraya Uchlusa Yisrael. Someone sees many Yidden. Omer, he says, Baruch Chacham Arazim. And this is 600,000 people, not a site which is seen. Maybe it's some of the biggest levayos, etc. Baruch Chacham Arazin, the Chacham, the sage of secrets. Ochlasi of the Chacham, you see so many goyim. Baisha imchem, you make the bracha of your mother is embarrassed. Tanu Rabban, Harayo Ochlusi Yisrael, if you see so many Yidden, Aimer Baruch Chacham Arazim. Shein daitim daimim, for their minds are not like one another. Vein partufeim daimim, their faces not like one another, and yet they're all connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ben Zaymer saw such amount of Yidden. Al Gav Maila B'Har HaBayis, in the steps of the Har HaBayis, Amar Baruch Chacham Razim, Baruch Shabara, Kol Elu Shem Shanim, bless you Hashem, they created all these to serve, who serves me. Hu Ha'yomer, meaning coming from the vantage point of Hashem. Hu Ha'yomer Kam Yigiyas Yaga Adam Arishayin. How many Yigiyas did Adam Arishayin toil on the second white line? Ad Shematza Bas Lechel, till they found bread to eat. Charash, he plowed. Zara, he sowed. Vekatzar, he reaped. Ve'imid, he gathered. Ve'dashan, he threshed. Ve'zara, he winnowed. Ubir, and he selected. Ve'tachad, ve'herkid, he ground and he sifted. Ve'lash, ve'ava, he kneaded and he baked. The entire Sidurei de Paso, the blachis of Shabbos. V'achachach, and only afterwards did Adam Arishan eat. Vani, and says Ben Zayma, and I, Mashkim, I get up early in the morning, and what's a kalelim to come to the fun of all this is prepared for me. The bracha the Ben Zayma would make when he realized that he had so many items ready prepared, how much more so than we have mamish everything prepared. Kami yigiyas yaga on the Rishon, says Ben Zayma, how many yigiyas Adam Rishon make? Achamos a beg a lobash. Mecha bracha. And really from Ben Zayma we're able to see the depth of every bracha that we're supposed to make. We don't just make a hamoitzi lechem min haaretz. Think how many processes had to go through this to get to this stage. You don't just make a shakol mi'avdarai. Think what had to be done. Continues Ben Zayma, what about clothing? What did Adam Rishon have to do? Gazaz. He had a shear, libin, he had a white and clean nipets, he had a disentangle. Tov, he had a spin hard, he had a weave. Which of course are the melachos of Shabbos of Ariga. Vani says Ben Zayma Ashkin Umoyti Kolim Mutukam Lefanai. Koluma Shaita Zubaz Betach Beisi. All the nations come to the entrance of my house when he mashkim Umoyti Kolim Lefanai, and I get up early, and all of them are in front of me. Continuing the statements of Ben Zayma at the end of the fifth and very wide line. What does a good guess say? Now Ben Zayma continues and extends that which he said into the guest. A guest says, how much did this person do for me? Kama basar yivi lefanai, he gave me meat. Kama yayin yivi lefanai, kama gluskas yivi lefanai, bread. Chomash etarach, lo itarach ela b'shvili, he did it for me. Avleirach ram ha'omer. That's what a good guess. A good guess realizes that everything in some level is for himself. And what does a negative guess do? What does a bad guess do? He says, Amar, ma tarach balabai. He says, what did he do for me already? Pachasa sachalti, I just had a shtickle bread. Chatichacha sachalti, I had a little bit of meat. Kaisecha shatisi, I had one cup to drink. Kol tarach shatarach balabayis. I just had a little bit. Continues Ben Zayma. Remember that which he did. Different people are fearful of him. Continues the Gemara. And the man in the times of Shaul was a zaken. He was an elder. As he came with the men, Amar Rav Zid v'Tim Rav Oishia, say Yishai Avi David is the father of David HaMelech. Yishai Sheyata B'Luchsa. He went out with multitudes. V'Nichlas B'Luchsa V'Darish B'Luchsa, and he taught Torah to the multitudes. Amar Ula Naktin Neinu Luchsa Bavel. We have learned there's no Luchsa, there's no such thing as multitudes in Bavel. You don't make the bracha anymore. Tana and a Luchsa B'Chusa Mishisha Mirah. It's less than 60 myriads, 600,000 people. Continues the Gemara. Tana Rabban and Areachach Mi Yisrael Oimer. So when sees Chachmi Yisrael, about 15 lines down, the first one line is Naktinon. You see the Gadol Adar, Raimer Bar Shachal Chachasim Erev, which of course is a bracha that many Gedolim would make. People used to make it when they saw Rav Chaim Kanievsky, when they saw Rav Elyashiv, etc. Chachmi Akom Aimer Bar Shanasal Chachmas Lebri Yosef, he gave wisdom to his creatures. Haraya Malchi Yisrael, you seeing a Jewish king, Aimer Bar Chachas Erev, Malchi Akom Aimer Bar Shanasal Mechvod Lebri Yosef, which of course, what exactly does it mean? A Malchi Akum is a big debate. Is it a king? Could it be the president? Etc. Amar Rav Yechon we should run to greet because Malchi Yisrael. Not only to greet a Jewish king. Why? Because then if you'll marry another Mahaba, be able to see the difference in the glory. So there is a Maila to be able to see even the Malchus of the Goyim. So that will give us a vision what to expect. The Asir life says Rav Shishis Sagi Rav Shishis was blind. Everyone went to greet the king. Come out about there. Rav Shishis also went with them, even though he couldn't see. Rav Shishis met a certain Saduki. Amar Lei. He said to him, whole pitchers go to the river, but broken pitchers also. The Saduki said to Rav Shishis, you're blind. What are you doing here? Come see, I know more about the king's possession more than you do. The first troop passed by. When it became loud, Stuki said to Rav Shishis, Asa Malka, the king is come. Rav Shishis, no. Like Asi, he's not the king. The second troops passed by. Avshi, when it became very loud, the Stuki said to Rav Shishis, now the king is coming. Rav Shishis says, no, look, the king is not coming. A third troop passed by. Kikoshaski, when it grew quiet, Amar Le Rav Shishis. Now Rav Shishis told the Saduki, guess what? Now when it's quiet after the third troop, Vadai, Hashta, Asi, Malka. Now the king is coming. Saduki said the Saduki, how do you know this? Amar Le Rav Shishis responded, to Malchusa Da'ara, because kingship on this world is Kein Malchusa Derekia Dechsev. Sevamata Bahar Levnei Hashem, Mini Hashem Iber Baruch, Gedele V'Chazik Mafarik, Harim Hashem Shlaim Levnei Hashem Lo Bar Ruach Hashem, V'Achar Ruach Rash Lo Barash Hashem, V'Achar Rash Eish Lo Beish Hashem, V'Achar Eish Kol Demama Daka, and only at that thin sound, only when it's quiet, that's when Hashem is actually there. Kyasei Malka, when the king found the king, Pastor Rav Shishis become Baruch Lei. Rav Shishis began to give the king a bracha. Amar Leo Tzduki, the Tzduki said, Lamanzalo Chazis come of lay, come of arches. You make a bracha the zone you can't see. My have a lay do Tzduki. It says the Gemara, what happens at Tzduki? Kidiamri Chavroi Kichulne Leine. His friends painted his eyes, literally, they blinded him. Rav Shishis put his eyes upon him, and I said, Gal, Shelat Samais, the Ruchnius, the Kedusha, the king from the eyes of Rav Shishis killed this person. Says the Gemara, Rav Shila Nagdilahu Gavra. Rav Shila gave Malchus a certain guy, the Baal Mitzri, who slept together with a Mitzri woman. Also, Achal Beikurti Bemalka. The man went and he slandered Rav Shila in the palace. Rav Shila gave him Malchus because he was by this Egyptian woman. And this guy went and slandered upon him to the king. Amar, he said, there's one yid. Guess what? And he's judging without authority from the king. This was his slander that he told the king. We're about 20 lines from the bottom of the Amid. The Baal is the word in the first word in the line. Shadele Paristikos. The king sent an emissary to check out what's going on with Rav Shila. Kiyasa, when Rav Shila came to be examined, Amrli said to him, why did you give that guy Malchus? Amrlu, he said, the Baal Chamerta. He said because he slept with a donkey. Amrle, they said to him, is Chasadi, do you have witnesses? Amrle, and yes. Eliyahu Hanavi came in Maleki Nishvasadi. He came to be like a man, and he gave Eidos about this guy. Amrle, they said to Rav Shila, Yachi Barkatalu. What do you mean? If he slept with a donkey, this is the Gayish courts, look what they used to hold. He's Chayim Isa. When the day that we left our land, less than Rishus Lamaktal. We don't do executions anymore, says Rav Shila. Whatever you want to do, if the king wants to execute him, let him do that. While they're examining the case, Rav Shila opened his mouth and said, Amr, they said to him, Micah Amr, what do you mean? Amr Lahu, he responded Rav Shila, Hachi Kamrin, this is what I mean to say. Brich Rachmana, blesses Hashem, the other Malchusa Ba'arikin, Malchusa Derikia, that Hashem gives royalty on this world, like the royalty in heaven. Yav Lachu Shaltan Rachmadina, and He's given us shalita, and He's given us rachmanis of din, of judgment. Amru, they said to themselves, Chaviva le yikar de malkusa kuli hai. Do you like the king so much? Yavle kulfa, they gave him a rod to punish. Amru le, they said to him, Din dina, give justice, punish people. Kevinafik, when Rav Shila was going out, Amru le ugavra, the guy said to him, Hashem performs miracles to lie. Amr later, Shila said, Rasha! Lav chamri yikri dechsiv. Are they not called chamayrim? Are they not called donkeys? Asher b'sar chamayrim b'saram. Chaz gazal, remember the Krina chamari, or Shila, so the guy was going to go tell the guy that we call them donkeys. Amar, he said to himself, Hi Raidefu, this guy is a Raidef. He's trying to kill the Yidden. V'atayir Amra imbar lahargachav, someone wants to kill you, Ashkim v'hargo. Machas v'kolfei, Rav Shishis knocked him over the head with the rod. V'katle, and Rav Shila, and Rav Shila killed him. Amar, Rav Shila said, since a miracle occurred for me with this pasuk, Darshina le, I'll darsh this pasuk. Starts Rav Shishis. L'cha Hashem ha'gdula to you, Hashem is great, Nizu ma'aser Berachos. Chenu oimer, oisei gdula zenin cheker. V'ha'gvura, we're about 10 lines to the bottom, Zu Yisiyas Mitzrayim Shenemar, V'ha'isas ha'gdula. V'ha'teferes and splendor, Zu Chama Levana Shamdu Yeshua, the Yeshua stopped the moon and the sun in the sky, Shenemar, V'yidin Hashem Sherach Amad. V'ha'neitzach, Zu Mapalta Shal Rayim, it's the downfall of Rome, V'chenu oimer, V'yiz Nitzcham al Begodai. V'ha'hoid, and the glory, Zu Machamas Nachal Arnoin, Shnemer al Kini Armer V'zim Machamas Hashem es Vayiv, Bastu V'chobash V'ayim V'aretz Zu Machamas Sisra, the war against Sisra, Shnemer and Shreim Nechama Kachavim Msiloisam, Nechashem HaMamlacha, Zu Mamlachas HaMalik, V'chenu Oimer Kiral Kesiyah, V'amis Nasei, Zu Machamas Goygu Magoy, V'chenu Oimer, Hinni Alecha Goyg, Nisi Roish Meshach V'suval. It says the Gemara, what is the pasuk again? L'chol l'roish, Amar Rav Chanan bar Rabba, by Rav Amar Rav Yochanan, I feel a reish gargita. Even the one who just supervises the irrigation, min Shemaya Manule, is appointed from heaven. And we'll stop from here and we'll pick it up. Actually, no, let's just finish up one more drasha. B'mastita tanu meshveder Rav Akiva l'chasha migdula zu kriyas yamsuf v'agvura zu max b'chayreis v'tefer zu matatayra v'nesu yishlayim v'ahoid zu Beis HaMikdash. We'll pick it up from the top of Nun Chesed Mebeis, Tanu Rabbanan, going on to other brachas in Mirza Hashem.